brand deals on training wheels. That might sound like an ad. Promise you it's not. By the end of this video, you'll be signing up for brand deals. Let's get the thumbnail. I have 329 subscribers and I've been applying to brand deals all week. Today we're going to talk about how I am going to monetize even as a small creator. So what is Cohley? Brand deals on training wheels. When you sign up for Cohley, you create your account, you add a couple of your best videos to show who you are, and you finish out all of your account setup. Once you're done with that, you get shown a list of deals. The deals are good too. Some of the brands I see are LG, ASUS, Mando deodorant, and more. There's some really cool events on there too, where they pay you to attend in exchange for content. There's also some deals where you just get discounted products. The deals that I like most are from LG, ASUS, Mando deodorant, but I'm not always going to get approved for them because there are some stipulations to it. Like for one, they want certain creators to meet the criteria for the brands that they want to work with. So if you're a person who talks about anime content and they're doing something with some car company, they might not choose you, but it's okay because you can still find stuff that'll relate to your content. The cool thing is when you're signing up for a specific deal, you get to choose them. You're not required to do anything. If you relate with the product and they feel like you're a match, then you'll get the deal. When you're signing up for each brief, it actually gives you all the details. It tells you exactly what you're going to do, the requirements, what you're going to get in return, and whether it's just a product exchange, a discounted product, and payment, or you'll get to attend an event and you get to choose which ones you actually want to work with. I go through Cohley a couple times a week, search through all the deals, and sign up for as many as I can. But I'll admit, I haven't been getting approved for them lately because I've been slacking on my content. The way that I'm going to improve this is by making more videos and growing as a creator so that they'll choose me. So with all that said, that's why I call Cohley brand deals on training wheels. You get the brief details up front. They're actually called briefs, by the way. It's also a legitimate platform. Cohley is acting as the intermediary between you and the brands. That way there's no requirement for any legal work or lawyers or contracts between you and the companies that you get to work with. So I described a couple of the brands that I've seen on Cohley: LG, ASUS, Mando. There are more, by the way. Check it out and you'll see them. But these aren't like crazy brand deals like the ones you hear of people with 200,000 plus subscribers. No, these are more for small creators of various sizes. Sometimes you'll see a deal where they're paying $1,000 for you to work with champs. Those are crazy. You clearly have to be a fitness creator for those. That's at least what I assume. But just think, if you work towards that, that's the kind of money you could be making for content that you would have otherwise made anyways. Maybe you just really like champs, Nike, LG, or Mando deodorant like me. So these are goals to work towards so that you can actually get these kind of deals. So why does Cohley do this? What do they get out of it? As far as the exchange in money between you and the brands, they don't take anything. So if the deal says you're going to make $500 for making X amount of videos, writing product reviews, or whatever the brief description is, that is what you're gonna get. And that is great. Whatever Cohley's getting on the back end, gonna be honest with you, I don't know. If I were to say, I'd assume it's that they're building a really big brand to essentially be a creator agency. That's just my assumption. In my experience though, I've never had a problem with Cohley. It's always been a great platform. My only complaint is that I'm not getting as many brand deals as I used to, and that's likely because the platform is growing. I'm not sure if you've heard about them yet, but if you have, comment below and let me know. So how do you get picked? The way to get picked is to actually read the description of the briefs. So when I first started with Cohley, I would just fill out the details with generic information, but I learned that that was the wrong way to go. Each deal has a set of instructions that you should honestly read. They have brief details, what they're looking for. You could try to apply anyways, but if you don't line up with it, then just know you're likely not going to get approved. It's still worth a shot though. Who knows? The brand might want to give you a chance. All I know is that I actually got picked to work with ASUS once, where I got a monitor and a wireless router. Those two products equated to be about $2,000 in value, and they paid me $500 just to make 2 videos. And this is when I first started on the platform, so I can assure you it does work. So what do I get from this video? Nothing. Cohley doesn't have a referral program. Their only referral is for referring brands, and they post that as a brief sometimes. It pays pretty good, but the truth is I don't exactly know how to refer other brands, but I don't like gatekeeping. The reason I'm sharing this is because I think it's good to help other creators and to build a community community to where we share knowledge. My goal with this whole 30-day challenge is not just to have therapy sessions where I talk about all my problems with creating content, but it's also to share things that I'm passionate about, or tools and services that I use to get ahead, like this, or like the Sony monitor and control app, which I'm going to talk about in another video, or Mint Mobile, which is my mobile service provider, and how I'm able to have such a cheap phone plan. That's kind of a plug. That's a brand that I want to work with in the future. I'm going to be honest with you. Sharing things like this is one of the goals I have. Whenever I'm talking to other creators, I always share this kind of value. And my friends are always like, Andrew, why don't you make a video about this? And then I always say, yeah, I'll do it later. Well, here I am, finally making that damn video. So this is Cohley. This is a platform that I've been using for a couple years now, and I regret not making a video about it a long time ago. So I really hope this video has value to you. Please comment below if it does. So how did I find Cohley? Cohley is similar to a platform I used to use called Circus. It was a platform that had brand deals and events, but it was not very well run. They actually went out of business. Cohley, on the other hand, is something that I could see lasting for a really long time. Cohley has a business structure that seems to work. They're not overpaying creators from what I've seen, and everything looks really legit. They've got some big brands. They are actually on YouTube and other social media platforms now giving advice on how to grow as a creator. Cohley is something that I could see flourishing and helping creators in the future. To me, it's a platform that will educate creators on what brand deals are and give them best practices so that when they do succeed, they have the knowledge and the training to actually do well with working with brands. I know from my friends just how lucrative and how valuable and successful you can be as a creator, both monetarily and in ways where you work with brands that you probably would have only dreamed of. My goals are to work with brands like Sony Alpha and Mint Mobile, to work with companies like Netflix or Apple TV or Warner Brothers or Marvel, DC on my other account. But I'm only going to get there if I actually work towards it. This is a lot of work. Making these videos is a lot of work. So these brands and Cohley, the reason why they even use creators is because we're doing the work that the brands would have otherwise had to pay millions of dollars to make ads for. I make these videos not just for me so that they look good, also as a proof of concept of what I'm capable of. I'm sharing this journey because I hope that it can inspire others to do that too. So if you're interested in Cohley, in my next video, I'll do a sign up process where I actually show you guys how to sign up. For now, check out the link to Cohley below. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask me. But for now, I'll leave you with this. When you sign up for Cohley, make sure to fill out all of your details. Do not leave anything lingering. Fill out your portfolio with your 9 best pieces of content. Then start looking through the brand deals and be very descriptive when you're filling out the deals so they see that you're someone who's serious. Don't just put, I really need deodorant. Can you please send me one? Trust me, that's not going to work. They're going to pick the person who at least put a little bit of effort in. And if you need help, use AI tools. I'm not trying to be like an AI creator, but I find myself talking about AI in every single video. So if you need help with anything, please drop a comment. My hope for you is that the amount of information that I shared with you inspires you to sign up for Cohley so that you can find some cool stuff on there. And if you do, let me know what you found and what you applied for, especially if you get approved. I want to know because I'll be happy for you. So this is Cohley, and this is how I'm monetizing with 329 subscribers, which to some people, that's nothing. But to me, it means a lot, and I appreciate you for being here. Tomorrow, I'll be batch recording content, sharing a lot about my creative process and how I'm doing all of this. If you like this video, please hit the like, comment, and subscribe. I do appreciate it. And if you didn't, then please let me know how I can improve. Either way, I'll see you tomorrow, and I hope that you're doing well. Thanks for hanging out with me on this 30-day challenge. Peace. Here's another MCU moment with Andrew. So the truth is, I was really uncomfortable with making this video because it seems like an ad. And I took a lot longer with making this one. And this is one of the moments where I kind of wanted to give up because I don't like being sold on things. And if I don't like being sold on things, then why would I want to try and sell people? But the thing is, nothing in this video is me selling people. Once you check out Cohley, you're going to see there is no referral. In fact, what I'll do is I will put exactly what you Google as a creator in my description along with the link. I've got referral links down there for other things that I want to share with people. But the truth is, I really struggle as somebody who wants to ever try to be salesy. It's really difficult to me because I don't like being sold. So yeah, I just wanted to be honest about that and share that with you guys. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.